What's going on, CAC Gang, CAC Army, CAC Nation, KAQ? Keep asking questions. This is OFL, Our Founding Liars. I am the host of said program, Our Founding Liars, OFL. I'm the host. Hey, how are you? You doing good? You doing well? You doing swell? Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Always happy that you're happy. Okay, listen, let me tell you something. I don't really like talking about historical events like that. That's a lie. I love history. I love talking about historical events. What I don't like talking about is topical events, okay? Why is that? Well, what's trending? Why don't I want to talk about that stuff? Here's the thing. My channel, OFL, Our Founding Liars, is meant to serve as a resource for the future to fight against the reptilian overlords oppressing and infecting our systems that are currently in place that will be dismantled within the future. Okay, so here's the thing. I need every single episode of OFL, Our Founding Liars, to be timeless. Okay, it's got to just have wisdom to it. It's a resource. It's a weapon. If I get hung up on topical things, it gets dated. So if somebody needs to know how to fight the people infecting the season of autumn, they have a video on OFL addressing that situation. It's like a textbook, wisdom is wisdom. You understand what I'm saying? Can't be talking about Justin Bieber. Is Justin Bieber even topical? This shows how dated I am. I just did an example. See? All of a sudden I just took you out of the element. Now, all of this to say is I am going to talk about something topical today. But it is also historical. Topical things turn into historical things. That's why we have to be careful in monitoring it, okay? But if you looked at the news recently, you would have seen Donald J. Trump, the current he was the 45th, I guess he's the 47th president, implying there's two of them, but that's another video for another time. Him and a man named Elon Musk, richest man that I know of, they previously had an allyship. They don't have an allyship anymore. They are enemies now. They have broken off. Very public feud. Now, why do I care? Why am I talking about this? Here's the thing. History, do you know the term history repeats itself? Let me tell you something. Ancient Rome, okay? Roman Republic. Julius Caesar. You know him? Not personally, but you know him, I'm assuming. He actually wasn't an emperor. He was a 1/3 of a rulership, if you will. Him, a guy named Pompey, and another rich guy, I think his name is Crassus. I don't know how you pronounce it. I've only read it. That's how I acquire all my information, you understand. So, here's the thing. What led to the Roman Republic sinking under? Crassus dies, who I would have assumed would be the Elon Musk in this scenario because of the wealth, but I guess not. Because he dies. But Pompey and Julius Caesar, they get into a public feud. They don't like each other. They break it off. What happens? It leads to a civil war. What happens? It leads to Pompey dying and what's his face, Julius Caesar, becoming dictator for life. Then he's murdered, and then Rome falls. You understand what I'm saying? America is going to fall because we're seeing this repeat in real time. So what's going to happen in this civil war is people are going to have Tesla Cybertrucks and the paramilitary army have gun turrets pop out, and we're going to watch the MAGA and the Tesla people duke it out in town square, okay? It's going to be bloody, it's going to be violent, okay? And I don't think, unlike Julius Caesar, I don't think we're going to get a place in France from this. The Gauls. Do your history homework, man, if you don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, but I know what I'm talking about in this one. So let me tell you something. Civil war is among us. And it's not between the Democrats, it's not between the Republicans, it's between Tesla and MAGA, okay? Whose side are you on? You gotta be on the side of the truth. OFL, Our Founding Liars, the host. I'm simply an observer in this time of absolute chaos, okay? Now, I think these Cybertrucks are electronically engineered to be overridden by the Tesla paramilitary, okay? So you may not want to use it as a tank, but it's going to be used as a tank, okay? I doubt you're going to be in the driver's seat when it happens, honestly. I think they're going to be empty vehicles, much like how drones operate. And I don't know what MAGA has. I guess they actually have literal tanks, come to think of it, because he's in charge of the army. So I might have just solved who wins in that one. But still, what I'm saying is this is the new fall of the Roman Republic. And I pray thoughts and the equivalent of the non-religious word for prayer. I do that for everybody in my country, okay? So keep asking questions. Keep asking questions. OFL, our founding liars. I'm out. KAQ, keep asking questions.